What's going on? New deck here. Um, I call it Paul BLARTIFACTS. Thought about myself. It's kind of like a blue artifact control mill type of thing. It's pretty fun to play with. I did tweak it a little bit. It was at one point like a combination of like aggro mid-range mill artifact attacks. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Um, but now it's a lot of mill with enough blockers and control, like just control in the sense of like um, counters and stuff. But one of my favorite things, I was actually playing a game earlier today. Um, I had solo new Phyrexia out there, and I had Thopter Spy Network, and I had enough mana open each turn where I could just make him indestructible, and he had all these dragons out. So it was really cool, like paying 5 mana for new Phyrexia, and then pretty much having blockers that were indestructible. So I like that. And then each turn, when one came out, I had like 2 or 3 Altar the Broods out, milling them down. It's a pretty cool deck. I enjoyed playing it personally. You can do some cool stuff. Ooh, I don't know what this guy's doing here. Kind of like some other stuff going on. Ooh, another Altar. I gotta play it. And then I'll play another Island. Next turn, we're down Weaponsmith. Alright. Mountain goes in the garbage. Put those on the stack. Ooh, Kindled Fury. And another island. Alright. So next turn, I mean, now at this point, he's almost going to be losing 2 land per turn. And then my turn 4, I can play this whole new Phyrexia with Renowned Weaponsmith tapping for 2, and then having 4 land out. I'm just going to yield the turn. But yeah, next turn, Renowned Weaponsmith. Just trying to think here what else another good option would be. But I'll give you guys a little rundown of my thoughts of the new set. If you have anything now, sell it. Everything is overpriced. Most of it is. Um, no offense. I think in real life, on last Friday when I went to my local game store to play, Hangerback was at $7.90. That's not worth that amount of money. Put it in perspective. Whisperwood, one of the more powerful cards in Standard, is worth 6. So just that alone, to me, kind of just proves that I don't think it's worth what it is. I mean, it's kind of a cool card. I liked it right when I saw it. I know some guy used it in some deck, and that's why it's pumping up the price, which is stupid. Like, come on, guys, you use your own mind and your own deck building skills to do something as opposed to somebody else. That's what irritates me. Um, but other than that, I think the set's pretty terrible. Not terrible. It's a lot of cool cards, like a lot of cool cards with the cool abilities. There's no like, at least from what I've seen right now, like Siege Rhino, where it's like, wow, this is gonna end it, or like an Ugin, or like um, Collect a Company. A lot of cool cards that have some cool abilities, but um, I don't think there's a lot of things that are gonna change the way Standard is played. Um, at least in my eyes, who knows. But I really like. I'm thinking about do like a mono white thing with Keithian. I never played with Gideon. I first started in Journey of the Nyx, so I never really got to play with him or his style of planeswalkers. But he looks kind of cool. And then I also would say that Orchid of the White Knight is a kind of a cool card. I'm not gonna do anything here. But I other than that, I like all the cards. Like there's some cool cards that I just find fun to play with. I don't think it's like cons where you had, Anafenza, Siege Rhino, but I think Dragons of Tarkir is better, like Ojutai and Atarka and all those type of cards. I don't see it. Um, but I think it gave Artifacts a lot of cool cards to play with, a lot of stuff to do. There's a but there's a lightning strike and a plane. But the sideboard for this deck is awesome. Like it's really cool. I can just go pure gas. I have 4 in Soul Artifacts. 2, or I'll show you guys. I can't remember it all, but it's pretty much then at this point just get rid of all the milling. If I'm playing like a mono red deck, and go crazy. Just get everything I can do and just throw it in their face. The Bonded Contract, the 1/2/1 drop from Origins, I got in there. Um, there's some cool cards. The Artificer's Epiphany is a cool is a cool draw card for this deck, as you are almost always going to have an artifact in play. So you get to draw 2 cards for 3 mana at instant speed, which is pretty good. I don't know what it's doing right now. I don't know what kind of deck this guy has. Sphinx's Tutelage. Boink boink. But Sphinx's Tutelage I think is a cool card. I have some Monastery Sieges in here, which is kind of cool. I don't really have much draw spells, except for like Thopter Spy Network. And here goes another Crone Hoplite. Ooh, and a Phoenix Leader. Nothing. I got nothing else to do. Should I attack? I'm not a big attacker with these guys. I don't trust what he's got, so I'm not even gonna attack. No, I didn't. But this deck is. I have fun playing with it. I've beaten like it's really strong against control matchups because they normally don't interact with much. And not only that, but like their cards that they use are like Ugin. I'm gonna block the Nyxborn guy. I'll actually just double block it just in case. I have a negate up, and I really don't want to have it die. Yeah, I think he's got something up his sleeve, which is fine. I got a negate. Hopefully nothing dies. But I have Pixis of Pandemonium. I knew he had one of those. I'm just gonna negate that. Um, but it's pretty cool against the control. Like I said, it's a pretty nice matchup. Really, like I said, they're doing not doing too much. They're normally their killers or their sweepers are really effective or not are beneficial for me. Like Ugin doesn't really get rid of much for me because I'm normally gonna have those artifact creatures out like Hangerback and whatnot. Um, I also, when he does remove them, like Crux of Fate, maybe Languish, um, with my hanger backs, I get the guys back. You know, like the drops. So I I really feel that this deck has some potential in doing some tweaking here and there. You know, I like it. I did not look at any deck lists. I did not see what anybody else has. Like I said, I know somebody said I think it was LSV who has his hanger back. They're just stupid. Like, come on, guys. Like, well, I'm kind of angry that he did it because I wanted to do it, but I don't know what his is. I think it's more of an aggro-y thing where it's just all like hanger backs doing stuff. Um, so he's gonna give it, but it's still gonna die because, and like God's willing, like against these decks, like he already arranged them differently. I'm just gonna let that go. Um, I'm trying not to stop talking. I'm just trying, I'm like thinking of how this is gonna end. Oh, he did Titan Strength, the other guy, which makes more sense. Um, and now I need like a treasure cruise or something. Majoring Network is my probably my one of my favorite cards from Origins. I would advise picking up foils if you can, or if they have any foils. Like it's a pretty cool card. I just like it. I don't know if it'll do anything like in the future, but I win. So I'm kind of confused why he quit there. This is where it sucks. But Major Network, I really enjoy. I feel that it gives me a lot of stuff to work with. Like, and it lets you use your mana each turn. So like, let's say you're out of card. You know, he ends his turn, put another counter, put another counter. Next thing you know, you got 4 counters on there. You can do a lot with it. You can use it for anything. I mean, almost every card is gonna have at least one colorless mana in it. So, but I don't know. I think it's an effective, especially for like control decks. A nice, easy first card to use, or you know, like that you can keep pumping up. Oh, now I have Ugin. You can just tap that for Ugin, 1 mana. You know, it's kind of like getting interest. That's why I look at it. You get interest like your bank account and stuff, but and it's like that. It's uncommon, you know. But maybe I'm drunk. Who knows? Come on now. I hit the button. I could have swore I hit that button before. What is happening? All I want to do is have some fun. But if you guys think of any like other cool ideas or something, let me know. I'll give it a shot. I'll see if I can play it. All right. Oh, did he leave? He may have left. I'm gonna sort both of these that way you can at least see. So this is my sideboard. As you can see, pretty much all aggro. This is a sideboard card for removal that I would have, but not right now. I'll just keep it the way it is and just submit it. But as you guys can see here, 22 lands, 10. Like it's pretty high curve right here, like, and then it just drops off. So I normally can get a lot of stuff out relatively quickly. Right then. But it's a I'm kind of curious. I really want to. I can't wait till everything rotates. Here's my little thing for the day. I can't wait till it rotates. So I want to. I like mono red. I want to keep playing mono red, but I can't wait till Rabbit Master rotates out. Honestly, because I'm gonna play it, and I literally can't wait to play it. Like it's gonna be like my 4 drop since I'm gonna have that dragon. And I'm also going to have, maybe one or two Chandras in there. But who knows? I'm just going to play this guy. I think this is a really good one drop. It blocks everything. It's going to die to most things, but honestly, most one drops will. But it can block just about anything. So next turn, I don't know. I don't know. If I don't draw something else, I'm just gonna play a hanger back for 2. That's what you always do. That's the first thing I thought about it. Is that, I mean, unless it's like super late game and you have like 90 mana open and you can play it, for a significant amount still. Sure, I'll trade. I'll see if he will. If he has a Titan Strength, the way I look at it is, I just sacrifice a creature to prevent 3 damage. Well, actually 4. Actually 4, 7. Because he gets a little counter on it. Oh, and he gets first strike. That'll do it for me. I should have got rid of the Disdainful Shrugs. I need a little bit more work on the sideboard. Boink. And next turn, hopefully I can draw land so I can play Artificer's Epiphany. Otherwise, I'm kind of effed. We might be going to game 3. But, worst matchup for me normally is super aggro decks. Because I can't get the board presence enough. I don't know why that calculator popped up. Yields a turn. I can't get the board presence to where I can have enough blockers, Thought Their Spy Network, to block the cards, or I can't get like my million in check where I can like pick this, and then just dump them all on the field at once and see what happens. So, give me a land. Not really what I wanted. I'll just do this then. Are you sure it has Menace? I never knew that. Good. So next turn, what I'll do, I don't know. He's got 4 cards in his hand. If he plays a land and like a creature, then I'll block the Satyr Hoplite. Ooh. Okay, so who's he chanting? Who's he chanting? Chanting that. Get +1/+1. That's gonna suck. Okay, now I'm not gonna block anything. Nope. I'm just gonna do this right now. I need a land. Ooh, there it is. I always like look at their graveyard and see what I get rid of. This is pretty much my removal as well. Is that my Alter the Brood or my Pixis? That's the way I look at it. It's probably not the same thing, but it's a way to, I guess you'd say, stop them from playing cards right away. So now I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna see what he plays. I'm thinking I got multiple options. I can pump up the hanger back once, and then put a counter on my majoring network, or I can just play Artificer's Epiphany, which I'm probably gonna do. And then next turn, no idea. Depends what I draw. What I could do is I could block. put a... No, I gotta draw. Gotta draw. Resolves. Pressure Ray is actually a pretty good card against Hang It Back. But I'm just going to do this. Just so I can draw two. Nah, it's a good... Nah, I gotta get rid of those strokes. Oh, I see. So next turn, Island. Follow that up with nothing. I will have enough mana then to block. But he's coming at me here with 6. So I got kind of a 2-turn clock here. And he didn't attack. I just want to play this. I need more Thopter networks. Thopter Spy networks. I only got 2 right now. I say. Nope. So now, are they gonna do another oppressive race? Oh, come on, man. Seriously? Who the hell runs these cards? Oh my god. And he's gonna Titan Strength pre-combat. So now I'm dead. Well, wait. Oh, wait. I'll see what he does. Yeah. Ooh, I can stack those abilities automatically now. I can remember that. For when I have, like, my... I mean, should I go aggro? I like milling him so much more, though. Tell you what. I'll get rid of those strokes. He's not going to play anything. I'll just get rid of the strokes. Move the sideboard. Move the sideboard. I'm just going to put that. And I'll even put a Whelming Wave in there. That way, like, if he gets his board presence up, I can just... I wish it did. I wish we had a little bit more removal in the sense of like on the board removal. I know they have like Void Snare and stuff, but nah. Ooh, I got a Thopter network. Ooh, I'll keep this. Play that and yield. So now next, I'm gonna go with an island. Pass the turn. Turn 3, Darksteel Citadel. Pass the turn. I'm actually going to go majoring here. I should have more negates ready, but I think he gets +1/+3, yeah. Ooh, hanger back. No. Hanger back is irrelevant here. Not right now. Not right now, it's not irrelevant, but let's say yields a turn. So then, Artificer's Epiphany, and then hopefully, if I get a blue, I can play the Thopter Spy Network. If not, hanger back is coming in. I think we both don't have the best computers, which is good. It kind of makes me feel a little bit better about myself, and not having them sit and wait for me to do everything. Okay. Oh man, that's tough. That's a tough draw there. What the hell is he doing now? Alright. I think he's... No, he's not stuck on mana. Come on. Okay, Dragon Fodder, I kind of wish he would have had. Oh, Wing Steed. Torch Fiend, you know, I don't care if he plays that. Hanger back. I ain't no hanger back girl. No, next turn I need a blue mana source here. Otherwise I play my land. Do nothing. Well, no. Man, this sucks. It's 4 cards in his hand. Jesus Christ. Well, I can't use that ability right away. Okay. Good. Need that blue mana. Didn't get the blue mana. God, just one blue mana short. Nope, now I'm just gonna block. I'm gonna block his big hoplite. Okay. I got. No, if he's smart, this is where you use your torch fiend. Okay, well not. That was dumb. Come on now. God, I need that blue mana. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to play Soul New Phyrexia. Come on. Oh my God. Anybody want to give me a new computer? I don't even need a good one. I just want one that doesn't suck. Like, it's not even that old. It. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. What did you say? I'm an asshole. Oh, well, I got him. Win. I'm counting that as a win. Matey? This guy a fucking pirate? I beat a pirate! So Sphinx is 2 to what I would have drawn next. I would have played Soul New Phyrexia. And then after that, there's a Blue Island. Would have been able to do a little bit of stuff with that. And I would have kept going. I feel like I would have killed that one thing. So, that's what I got. You'll probably see some more videos coming in the near future. It's not like this deck, maybe a little bit more tweaks here and there. Appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, any ideas, let me know. And thoughts, comments, concerns, do your stuff. Who cares? Peace out. Paul BLARTIFACTS for the win.